You don't think it looks good, Sandy Wexler.
Looks like a -5.
I'm into business.
Hey guys, and welcome to the latest episode of the Up Real Late podcast. This week we're on episode 81. My name is Scott Ellis. I'm joined here by Tim McGavick.
As usual.
As usual. And also here is Tyler Spitulski.
Also here, as per usual.
I just said that now.
No, you
Come
didn't.
on, dude.
No, you didn't.
And Adam Franey.
I'm also here, as per usual.
Dude, Scott just said that.
Fuck! Let's run down some of the topics we're going to discuss on this week's episode. As usual, we're going to be talking about our last seen film that we watched this week, as well our review of the week is Split, the latest film from M. Night Shyamalan. So we'll get into that later. A couple news topics as well we're going to talk about. Firstly being that James Cameron will be overseeing the reboot, sequel, whatever, of the Terminator franchise, and it will be directed by the director of Deadpool that came out a couple years ago now, I guess. And also we're going to be reviewing the trailer for The Lost City of Zed, starring Charlie Hunnam and that vampire guy from Twilight.
That's his name, yeah.
Whatever his name is.
Vampire dude.
The shiny guy.
Edward Cullen.
Yeah.
So if you do want to skip ahead to any of those topics I just mentioned, you can go in the description box below on YouTube and click on any of the timestamps, and you can skip ahead to those topics. As well, don't forget to leave a like on this video if you enjoyed it. Leave a comment below. We really appreciate it when you guys comment. As well, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. So guys, who wants to start us off with their last scene?
I will go first. Oh,
Breaking the trends.
yeah.
That's different.
So, reviewed a movie I've wanted to see this for a while. Yeah, see, I haven't even said anything. Okay, give me the benefit of the doubt here. Okay?
Well, you haven't earned it.
I definitely have not. You should not give it to me. When it becomes clear that his solo album is a failure, a former boy band member does everything in his power to maintain his celebrity status.
Pop star, never stop, never stop.
Pop star, never stop, never stopping.
Sweet. How was it?
I'll tell you, was not great. I know. I was super bummed.
Tim really liked it?
No,
Tim wanted to see it.
I want to see it.
Oh,
Me too.
I thought
No,
said
you didn't.
No,
you didn't.
I don't know why I just lied.
I wanted to see it. I remember Tim wanted to see it, so I was excited, and I bought
I
it
thought
on...
it looked like shit.
Yeah, I mean, you guys are all very low.
I didn't think it looked like shit.
Yes, you...
Can you finish the sentence? You bought it on Blu-ray?
I bought it on Blu-ray.
I will be borrowing it from you.
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, so will I.
Sick.
Yeah. It was very...
I'm not.
I keep lying.
Don't, Scott, you can borrow it. It's okay, don't worry. All you gotta do is ask. It was very cookie cutter.
Typical.
Typical. It hit all the... It was, easy to predict.
I feel like pre-podcast, Tyler would have loved this movie.
He would have.
Yes, is it working or training?
Well, I no longer enjoy Rock of Ages, so yeah, it's working.
Yes.
81 weeks.
So thank you. Thank you for that.
Not a week too soon.
Yeah.
I'll ruin more shit movies for you. Just give us time.
Don't you dare.
Give us time.
Stay tuned for my other podcast where I just start crying about the movies I used to love. It was the jokes were okay. There was a handful of jokes there that made me laugh that were good, but other than that, it just content wise just wasn't there. It was kind of cool. They had a lot of cameos, like a ridiculous amount of people.
I was gonna say who's in the cast and
huge cast. There's the cameos I can't even name.
So quantity over quality.
Really, yeah. There was a lot of flair, but
did The Lonely Island direct it?
Yeah,
as
Yorma and Akiva did.
Okay,
but those they directed together. So it was the three Lonely Island members: Andy, Yorma, and Akiva, and Sarah Silverman, Tim Meadows, Maya Rudolph, Joan Cusack, Imogen Poots, Chris Redd.
Who?
Chris Redd. He looked familiar. I'm not sure.
Imogen Poots.
Yeah. Questlove, Carrie Underwood, Nas, Usher, 50 Cent, Ringo Starr, Simon Cowell, Adam Levine, Akon, Mariah Carey, Pink.
They got the A-list.
Yeah.
And everyone who's
Kevin Nealon, Mario Lopez, like it was Will Arnett, Chelsea Peretti, Bill Hader. Like it went on and on. RZA, Danger Mouse, T.I., Pharrell, Seal.
Okay.
Seal?
Yeah.
One name?
So you guys get my Jimmy Fallon. Like you get the point. It was a lot of
celebrity cameos.
Yeah.
Is what you're saying.
I feel like celebrity cameo is like second art to like do it properly, to get like a good cameo.
Yeah.
Like this just feels like let's put literally everyone in.
Here, hold on
and
1
the
second.
fact that there's so many cameos will be funny.
Martin Sheen, Will Forte, Snoop Dogg, Weird Al, Michael Bolton. Like
who the hell isn't in it?
Yeah,
yeah.
exactly.
Who isn't in it? That's the short.
Everyone from the Roots. That was pretty much it. I don't need to go.
Did they like go on Jimmy Fallon? Is that why they're cameos?
Pretty much, yeah. Yeah. Questlove had like some individual interviews, but other than that, it was.
Sounds like a crutch.
It really
like,
was.
Here's famous people doing something you don't expect.
Everyone loved,
Funny, right?
like everyone loves like Lonely Island, so like yeah, I'll be a part of it, and then it was just kind of, it fell flat for me.
Yeah.
Sarah Silverman I thought was pretty good. Again, like there's not much depth to it, but
I heard there's something funny with is it Sting or was Seal maybe
Seal
with wolves?
Yeah, Seal gets attacked by wolves.
Okay, maybe I will see it.
Yeah,
that might be worth it.
Yeah.
Does he sing "Kissed by a Rose"?
No, he makes up his own song.
I'm out.
Yeah.
About wolves?
No, his actually singing drives the wolves nuts, and the wolves attack him. So, yeah,
that's funny.
But yeah, overall, gonna have to give it
a 5.
Light 2.
Fucking sad,
yeah.
dude.
Get shredded.
This was like your movie.
It was. I wanted to like it, and
You're
I just
Jewish. Andy Samberg.
There was
Jewish.
Sarah Silverman. Like I have like
Silverman.
a giant Jew boner for Sarah Silverman. Just us being Jewish and all. I feel like I have to reiterate that I'm Jewish.
Don't watch her Conan appearance when she.
No, that made me like her more. I don't get it.
Well,
yeah.
Self-loathing.
Yeah, I don't know. Just. Yeah, but it was just.
We're gonna move on.
Yeah, let's just move on from that. But yeah, overall, it was. You could tell that like everyone, it was the passion was kind of there. Like they had fun doing it, but it just wasn't enough there to make it enjoyable for me.
Execution was a fail.
Yeah, I even had a couple drinks to kind of get myself, to enjoy it a little more. I have a couple drinks
alone in your room.
Oh well, yeah, that's how you. Never mind. So, but yeah,
That's
wasn't
just a regular Tuesday night.
That's a regular every night, Scott. Yeah, it wasn't enough there. I didn't enjoy it. So stick to skits, stick to writing, but don't take on a task like this. It was too much.
Get wrecked.
Yeah.
Well, you heard it here. It's only been 6 months too late.
Yeah.
The movie already came out, but
yeah, fuck it.
I'm not saying it. Tim, you want to jump in next?
Sure.
Oh, that's right, Tim. Sorry.
Tim's here.
From childhood to adulthood, Chiron struggles with discovering who he is and how the world sees him while living in a rough neighborhood in Miami.
I knew it.
Malibu's Most Wanted.
We even asked you earlier tonight if you had seen this movie, and you're
I
like,
said
no, I haven't
very
seen
convincingly. Moonlight, 2016.
Ah.
Written by Barry Jenkins and Terrell Alvin McCraney, directed by Barry Jenkins. Starring Alex R. Hibbert, Ashton Sanders, and Trevante Rhodes as Chiron.
I'm sure if you read the list,
Naomi Harris.
Okay.
From Moneypenny.
Yeah, yeah.
And
also Pirates of the Caribbean, just so you know.
Mahershala Ali, who is the biggest part of this movie for me.
The best awesome. Part.
The best part.
I don't know about the biggest.
No. This movie's amazing.
Yes.
I loved it. What hasn't been said is great performances, obviously, from the whole cast, really, especially the 3 guys that play Chiron.
Really good, yeah.
They're fantastic. If they had, an Oscar award for, best casting, I'd give it to these guys, because they picked, 3 guys that could, legit look like... It looks like they waited 10 years between filming each segment, because the 3 people that play the same character look identical. This is the trailer.
This is the movie that confused me. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
The best thing I heard about Moonlight is it feels more real than Boyhood, but Boyhood was real. I'm like, yep, that's perfect.
Yeah, it's
Like,
crazy
more
that they
than
like.
it should have been.
And then the makeup for Naomi Harris looks amazing. Like she looks aged 20 years because the movie takes place roughly over like 15 years, whatever it is. So
Those teeth, though.
they get progressively worse. Yeah.
Yeah.
Crack.
Ah.
Crack's a hell of a drug.
Ali is just great.
He's just
He
so
plays
good.
Juan. He plays the drug dealer in the first act that takes in
his
this little
father
boy
figure?
under his wing.
Sharon.
Sharon.
It's so good.
Two big problems with the movie though, which is why it's not a 5 for me.
Oh.
One is pretty much Juan disappears after the first act, and his absence is very noticeable to me.
Yes.
I feel like there could have been a lot more substance with that character, and I think his presence of not being in the film is felt quite a bit. I mean, it's an impact on Sharon a lot too, but as a movie watcher, I'm like, I need that character.
Forgive me. Can you say why he is no longer in?
It barely gets even mentioned.
Okay.
Why he just stops showing up.
It's not like spoilers.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
Yeah.
Because I think I'm the only one
But I think
who hasn't seen
I
it.
think I have an explanation for why now.
I know why. They tell you why.
they
He's
say
not there.
why.
No, I know why he's not there, but I mean why the
Why?
filmmakers decided
Oh.
to do that.
What do you think?
Because the directors roundtable, the Hollywood Reporter
Yes.
directors roundtable
Shut up.
I watched it, and Barry Jenkins was talking about how like his mother and the writer, his co-writer, both their mothers were like addicted to crack, so like their perspective is more focused on the mother, and Naomi Harris was in all 3 parts.
She's the only character, or only actress in all 3 parts. Yeah.
And so that's what you write what you know, right? So I feel like that's probably why. I think it would be a better movie if Mahershala Ali was in all 3 parts. I totally agree.
Yeah. At least the
I think
first
that's
2.
why.
I think would be great.
I think that's why,
Yeah.
because they were focusing on the mother more.
Because he's very good. And even when he's in the first part of the movie, he's only in it for 10-15 minutes tops when you add all his scenes together. Like, he's barely in the movie, but he's fantastic.
He just has a presence.
He does.
That shows you how heavy his performance is, because
Yeah.
that's all I think about when I think Moonlight. I think
Like, there's a scene at the kitchen table, which is like the last scene before it jumps into chapter 2, and it's fantastic. And he barely says a word in it, but like, I was just like, oh. Which brings me to my second point
Uh-oh.
of why this isn't a 5.
Uh-oh.
I don't like how brief each part is. It just kind of like cuts with no resolution at all for
Each
me.
of the thirds?
No, I'm okay with being chapters, but like each part doesn't have a proper ending. It just like
Feels unfinished.
that kitchen scene could have been like another 20 minutes longer of like more like getting into it or like see what happens next, and then it just cuts, and then the Chiron part picks up, and then same thing with that scene just kind of ends, and you don't get any resolution at all with any of the characters, and then the ending as well just ends out of nowhere with like no resolution, or
Yes.
it feels like it doesn't
I
feel
remember
complete.
liking the ending though.
I remember being like, oh.
Oh,
Like in
You
a
didn't like
not
it?
great way.
really?
I wouldn't say I didn't like it, but I was just like, oh.
Yeah, there's not really
Okay.
an ending.
Like a wet noodle.
Yeah, all 3 parts
really
end
like
kind of
it.
like
I love the
It
third
was
act.
ambiguous.
The
Like,
yeah,
third
3 acts has
is
real great tension. Like
My
the-
problem actually was the middle. I didn't like. I thought the first and third act were amazing. The middle was kind of like after school special for me.
No, the middle was good. I like
You
all
like
3
the
parts.
middle? Yeah.
I think it was the
Didn't love
weakest.
the
I
middle.
still think it was very good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't think it was bad, but I thought.
I thought, yeah, you kind of, the first one is very good, and the last one is very good.
Yeah.
I think Trevante Rhodes is being like
He was excellent.
buried. Like I haven't heard anyone talking about him, and I thought he was amazing.
I think it's just the nature of the movie, though. He's one of the 3 lead actors.
Sharon's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's hard to. That's not enough right now.
I'll say he blew me. And Barry Jenkins even said in the Hollywood Reporter roundtable, he blew him away because he thought he was all wrong, like because he came in like all like jacked.
Super masculine.
Yeah, super masculine. But he said he saw like the sadness in his eyes and sensitivity. He's like, "Nah, you're perfect."
He is. He's fantastic in it. I read this on the IMDb trivia, so I don't know if it's true or not. But apparently the 3 actors never met each other. So they all got to form like their own version of the character, and why I don't believe it, which is amazing if they did it, is because there's like subtle like behavioral things that they all do, like all three characters.
like tics kind of thing?
Yeah.
I think I know what you're talking about.
It's crazy. Like, that's why it seems like the casting is amazing, because it seems like it's the same person, like, over 15 years.
Like, I can see youngest Chiron
Yeah.
and oldest Chiron's, like, eyes.
Yeah.
Like, you can
It's
tell
nuts.
the, like, thug, regular thing is, like, a front. It's
Yeah.
actually this sensitive kid.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
I think it all comes down to the acting with that, and the writing.
So
obviously,
good.
but-
What are you rating it, bud?
Heavy 4.
Heavy 4
Yeah.
for
I
Moonlight.
really wanted 5 banging it, but I'm still bugged by...
Sometimes it doesn't
I
take
agree.
much to
Yeah.
downgrade from a 5.
It was a 4
My
in
bigger
mind.
issue of the two is there just not being any resolutions in any of the 3 chapters. Like, I felt they all could have been at least 10, 20 minutes longer, and I would have been okay with that. Like, make this 2.5 hours. I'm
That's fair.
perfectly fine with spending more time.
That's fair.
All right. You want to jump in next, Adam?
Scott, I want to jump in next with my last movie that I saw. It's called 20th Century Woman.
Oh.
20th Century Women.
Women.
It's from 2016. I don't know if you guys remember back that far.
No.
The story of 3 women who explore love and freedom in Southern California during the late 1970s. Groovy, baby. Directed...
2 men.
Yeah, I
A
don't know.
man and a boy, too.
The men got shafted.
Got right.
Starring Annette Bening, Elle Fanning, Greta Gerwig, Timmy's boy, Billy Crudup,
Yeah.
Lucas Jade Zuman, and that's it.
It's always a question when you say
That was a
actors.
question.
I like this movie quite a bit. Scott saw it with me,
I did.
so feel free to jump in when you
I
want.
will.
I liked it. I thought it was very good. I thought it was like an ensemble piece, obviously. All the performances I thought were fantastic. Annette Bening, first and foremost, was amazing, in my opinion.
Very good.
Like, something about her face, the way she emotes was just so good.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, I don't know if I've seen her in anything before. What is she
I haven't
known
really
for?
seen her in anything.
Yeah. I have no idea, but...
She's, what's his name? He did the Howard Hughes movie just this year.
oh my god.
She's in American.
She's his wife.
Really?
They're
Right
married.
now?
Yeah. What's his
Really?
name? Ooh.
What is this?
Beaton Bay...
Warren Beatty.
Warren Beatty.
Yeah.
She's in American Beauty. I've never seen that.
Oh, yeah. Holy shit.
It's her?
Oops.
Whoopsie daisy.
I love the dynamic of the she has her son when she's 40 in this movie.
That was Gangs in New York, by the way.
Oh, beautiful.
I really
Love
like
it.
I got a Barney vibe from it.
Whoopsie daisy. Anyway, sorry.
Anyway. Yeah, so she has her son when she's 40. So she's raising this 15-year-old son at 55, and I thought that was a hilarious dynamic.
Yeah.
Because it's in the 70s, so he's discovering punk music.
79, yeah. So at the very end of the decade,
Right.
yeah.
And she's like, I don't know, I just thought it was hilarious, her trying to be hip and, like, understand him and everything. And, like, it has, like, that Wes Anderson feel, I'd say, like that quirky family comedy, like a Royal Tenenbaums-ish vibe.
Yeah.
Billy Crudup was great. Like I said, the whole cast was great. Greta Gerwig, I thought, was amazing.
I think every character of those 5, which there was really, like, there was very little about any other characters.
Yeah.
But they all had their
Sure.
time, their time to shine.
Yeah.
I think that was great in giving each one of these characters a moment.
It was, because, like, it drops you into the world, like, where everything's established. So I'm just like, hey, how are these people related? Like, what the fuck's going on? But then...
It's all revealed eventually.
Yeah, it'll, like, freeze, and Annette Bening will, like, give you the history of, like, one of the characters. And it'll, like, show a flashback of their life leading up to that point.
Or, like,
oh, okay.
Elle Fanning, it'll, like, say her name and, like, the day she was born, and she'll take over the voiceover and, like, talk about her life.
Cool.
Right.
Okay.
It's good.
And same with everyone, Greta Gerwig and everyone.
Yeah. I thought it looked beautiful. The colors were amazing.
Yeah.
Like, the color palette for this movie. I don't know, all the outfits against, like, the backdrops, just the way it was filmed, just pop, like, amazingly. And yeah, I don't know. I really liked it. What'd you think?
I love this movie.
Yeah.
I thought it was... I was dying in the theater. I don't know if
Yeah.
you noticed.
Oh, I did.
I was laughing hard.
I was laughing too. We were like stifling
a
our
lot.
laughter. Well, it was like crickets in there. I guess there was not a lot
There's
of
a
people.
couple of chuckles, but
Yeah.
like I feel like we were laughing the hardest.
It was just
I don't know why. It
awkward
was
humor.
bizarre. It was just my kind of humor.
Like Greta Gerwig telling Billy Crudup to be a photographer.
Yeah.
When they're about to bang. Amazing.
She wanted a story. She didn't want to just like have sex. She wanted like him to like act out a story.
And he like pantomimed.
And he did it.
taking
He
a
did
picture.
it perfectly to a T. And I was like,
Amazing.
he did it.
He's
He
like,
actually did it.
Okay, smile. And he like presses the button, and she's like, oh. Okay, I didn't realize you were actually going to take the picture already. I wasn't even ready. Just like little awkward things like that. Like, amazing.
I just love, which I don't think you got, because I leaned over and I tried to tell you. I was like, the thing. They had
Yes?
I always love when you lose it and you get so excited.
they used several shots from Koyaanisqatsi, that 80s weird movie that I last seen like a month ago. Do you remember that?
Cinematography porn?
Yeah,
that you
where it's
watched?
all
Yeah.
just like sped up shots.
Yeah, I thought that's what you were
They used
trying to
3 or
spit out.
4 actual shots from that movie, and they referenced it. Because several points in the movie they reference like books and other pieces of literature and stuff.
Yeah.
And they say like quotations from it and stuff. But then they referenced the movie and they showed scenes from the movie. I'm like, oh my god, they actually did it. And I noticed in the movie, like when it wasn't scenes from that movie, the actual cinematography in this movie, they sort of were influenced by it. They had like certain shots that were like sped up. Do you notice how like psychedelic the driving scenes were? That was very reminiscent of Koyaanisqatsi.
Really?
Yeah. It's just weird, subtle things like that I noticed.
No way.
That it was sort of like tying back to that.
Yeah,
because the movie came out right around that time.
Well, they'd go back and forth to this style of shooting, like, anytime characters would drive somewhere. It was like 3D without the glasses, like that blue and red.
It was like separated,
hue.
like
Sick.
blue and red.
Cool.
Really weird, like trippy, like sped up.
Yeah. And then they
cool.
kind of do that Mad Max, like, speed walking, like, fast forward vision every once in a while. It was definitely, like, psychedelic. I didn't know the director of this did that movie Beginners or something. I think it's called The Beginners.
The one with Christopher Plummer?
Yeah, that he won for.
Really?
So it's interesting because Annette Bening's getting buzz for this. So that's like this guy's thing. He just takes like
He directs
older,
old people.
yeah, older actresses.
He just
can
goes to the seniors' home.
in LA,
He directs
in Hollywood.
All right, who's old?
He pulls the talent right back out of them. And he also said this is apparently loosely based off his life. Like
Really?
the main
Oh,
kid
so
is
he's
supposed to be him.
Oh, that's cool.
And he said he wrote Annette Bening's character to be his mom. So it's like essentially his life. In that movie, Beginners, Christopher Plummer was his dad. Like he wrote Christopher Plummer as his dad, so he just makes movies about his actual life. It's pretty cool.
Interesting.
Overall, I'd have to hit this puppy with the old 4-reeler.
Heavy 4.
Heavy 4.
Heavy 4 for me.
It's heavy.
Yeah.
That
And I'm
four is
struggling
weighing
to
you down.
find a reason for it being a heavy 4.
I was just gonna say, I don't know what I didn't like about this, like, in my mind.
Was it just not it just didn't feel
Doesn't
in
have
your
that-
heart? Yeah.
It's not compelling enough or something.
Like Kingsman, you know, it has like a,
yeah.
you know that's a
It
5.
didn't have that Kingsman 5
Yeah.
punch.
No, I feel you.
I feel like if I
Objectively,
had
I
like
can't.
a personal connection or I related to it more or something like that,
Then
that it would be a 5.
Yeah.
But I can't really relate to it.
it wasn't a
at all.
Scotty movie. Like, it
It's
was
a heavy 4. I loved it.
Yeah. But it wasn't like a movie that grabbed you, like personally.
I guess.
Yeah, it didn't have that oomph for me. But that's no slight. Like, it's a 4 or 5. It's
Yeah.
very good.
Yeah, I loved it. I thought it was hilarious. I just keep thinking about how much I laughed in the theater. Just like
awkward
screaming.
humor, cringe humor.
That's what I love. Well, I'm gonna jump in.
Uh-oh.
My last scene. This movie is for my manager at work. This is for him.
I guess?
This review is for him.
I mean, names that will not be dropped.
We will not mention his name, but
Some
he
mystery
will never
man.
listen to this. But
Eminem.
this is for you, Mike. Leaving Las Vegas.
Oh,
Yes.
shoot.
He's been pushing this one.
I was on Letterboxd at work, And he went on my Letterboxd and added this to my watch list
Savage.
without me knowing.
That is savage.
I went on my watch list. I'm like, why is Leaving Las Vegas and Owning Mahoney on my watch list? Yeah, directed by Mike Figgis, starring Nicolas Cage and Elizabeth Shue. Nicolas Cage plays a screenwriter, Ben Sanderson, who is an alcoholic, and he loses his job, his family. He goes to Las Vegas to basically drink himself to death. And he befriends Elizabeth Shue, whose name is Sarah, who's a prostitute, and they sort of form this unlikely friendship bond. And yeah, it's really good. I definitely think Nicolas Cage won Best Actor for this movie.
The Academy Award, the one and only Nick Cage.
Wow, Nick Cage won Best Actor.
You heard me. Don't adjust your TV sets.
I believe it.
Crazy. How many of you guys have seen this?
I've seen it. It's good. He's very good in it. Also.
No one else? Cool.
No.
Elizabeth Shue was nominated for Best Actress, and Mike Figgis.
It's kind of the thing where, like, if you're,
opposite the red movie.
Sorry, I was just gonna say it's that thing, like, if you're into movies right now, and you're maybe younger, and you're like, Nicolas Cage is a joke to you.
Just watch this.
That guy's terrible. If you don't think Nicolas Cage can act, watch Leaving Las Vegas.
Yeah.
That simple.
That's all you gotta do. He was, like, pretty perfectly cast, I guess.
Yeah.
He plays an alcoholic well.
Yeah.
A sleazy alcoholic.
But he would love to hear that.
But Elizabeth Shue is really good as well. Like, she was nominated for Best Actress.
Yeah, that's what blew me away. Like, she was really good.
She was fantastic.
And
it was nominated for direction and also for adapted screenplay. But yeah, I mean, it's kind of it's not like an easy film to watch, but the acting is very good, and just seeing these people struggle, and like they just sort of they accept themselves, they accept each other for what they are, and they don't really judge. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like Elizabeth Shue was like, yeah, I get it. You're here to kill yourself. Like, I'm just gonna be here with you. I accept your faults. And Nicolas Cage is like, yeah, I realize you're a prostitute and you gotta go, do your thing at night, but we're still gonna hang out.
In true Nick Cage fashion.
But yeah, it was kind of depressing at times, but well acted, well directed. Not much else to say besides the acting is kind of
it's an acting vehicle
for sure,
right?
I mean, it's hard when it's in Las Vegas. Like there's always those, you get the helicopter shots, you get the like casino pans, you get like as far as like the actual like technique and everything. It wasn't anything like crazy.
Yeah.
And while he was nominated for Best Director, I mean, the direction itself is like nothing too crazy,
Yeah, I almost think I feel like the Oscars used to just like whatever wins Best Actor, they usually
just nominate the director.
Yeah.
Chris Noonan for Babe was up for Best Director that year.
I'm sorry?
Babe?
For Babe. Yeah.
Babe, what's Babe? Babe Pig in the City?
Mm-hmm.
The first one.
No, that's the sequel.
That's the sequel directed by George Miller. This is the first one directed by Chris Noonan.
George Miller did
Babe Pig in the City, yeah.
Baffling.
Like,
fuck me.
Okay.
Mad Max.
George Miller, Mad Max.
Yeah, directed Babe
Pig in the City. You heard correctly.
Interesting.
He did Happy Feet as well.
What?
Did you do Happy Feet or did you do a different one? He did Happy Feet.
He did Happy
and
Feet.
Happy Feet 2, I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
That's fucked.
Borderline disgusting.
He's like his filmography is like bipolar. It's like
Well said.
psycho, like post-apocalyptic wasteland, like
Ties tie in a
action.
split later
Or
on.
Talking Animals.
And then like talking funny, like clumsy penguins dancing. I don't know. That's bizarre. But Leaving Las Vegas, very good film. Not much else to add besides if you want to see Nicolas Cage act very very well, and Elizabeth Shue, who's great. I haven't seen her do a whole lot before this, to be honest.
I don't think I've seen her in almost anything, really. And I know her name, but that's about it.
She's one of those 90s actresses that
Yeah.
kind of faded, Are you looking at his filmography, Adam?
It's literally just the Mad Max trilogy, the first 3.
Yeah.
Then Witches of Eastwick. Then Babe Pig in the City. Happy Feet 1 and 2.
12-year gap. And then
Yeah.
Happy Feet.
Happy Feet 1 and 2 and Fury Road.
Yeah.
So he's done Mad Max movies, Happy Feet movies, and Witches of Eastwick and Babe. What the fuck?
The most diverse filmography
WTF,
I think I've ever heard of. Oh.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit Leaving Las Vegas with a light 4.
Yeah, I mean,
I enjoyed
acting
it.
vehicle with great
I enjoyed
acting.
Can't be more than that for me.
Yeah,
That's at the high end.
exactly.
Light 4. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it very much.
Sav ending.
I didn't want to mention that, but
I assume what happens.
predictability is what it is.
All I'm saying, it's a savage ending.
Yeah. Well, let's move on into our review of the week.
What's that?
We got the old Sham Hammer.
Oh, shamalama ding dong.
Damn it, I was going to use that.
Tim, you got a little synopsis for us?
3 young women are kidnapped by a man who has 23 different personalities, who informs them that they are being kept for the Beast, an unknown visitor who is quote-unquote on the move.
Chilling, bone chilling.
Yeah.
Tim's bits there?
Directed by M. Night Shyamalan.
According to the lady behind me, oh, M. Night did this? When his name pops up in giant letters. That's what I heard.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes, ma'am, he did.
Our theater was quite excited as well. Tyler and I saw it.
They were very positive. They
quite animated.
Yeah.
towards
My
the
theater
film.
was very silent.
really.
Indifferent. Yes.
Starring James McAvoy, Anya Taylor-Joy, Betty Buckley, Haley Lou Richardson,
M. Night.
and Knight himself.
Mm.
Jessica Sula rounds out the cast. Yeah, who wants to start us off? Split.
Tyler.
I thought you... Okay, as soon as you said that, I heard, you said James McAvoy and Anya Taylor-Joy. I heard Johnny McEnroe and Aaron Taylor-Johnson. I don't know why, those are just the names that came in my head.
The man with his own split personality. Did they portray your disease?
Well, this movie was based on my life.
Or Kevin Crumb.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
KW
Kevin
Crumb.
Crumb.
K-Dubs. I really liked this movie. I thought
You really like it.
I really liked it.
We loved it.
Yeah,
Borderline love.
I'd say I loved this movie. I thought it was very good. I thought James McAvoy blew me away. I thought he was fantastic.
McAvoy.
I'm not even trying. Adam's having a mini stroke over in the corner.
James fucking McAvoy.
I thought he was fantastic. I thought that every personality he portrayed, I thought was really cool. It seemed like they were all individual characters. He did very well, I think. Adam is giggling to himself. I'm assuming he has different opinions.
Well, he didn't do 23. Let's be honest.
No, he got 6 or 7
he
in there.
did 6.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Disappointing.
But I
Missed
thought
opportunity.
Maybe
Yeah.
7.
Yeah.
Very briefly.
Yeah.
In, the video. You guys know what I'm talking about. The videos.
Yeah.
Anyways.
So, but I really enjoyed it. I thought I haven't seen a lot of M. Night Shyamalan. I've seen a few. No.
I've seen all, I think.
I think there's a handful that I haven't seen.
You actually got through The Happening?
In the theater.
Shit, kudos, man.
It's no easy task.
But no,
I have it on DVD. I still haven't seen it.
I loved it.
Some things
I
can't
did.
be unseen.
I think it was well shot. I really loved it.
Sick.
Okay, so I'm gonna let you guys just shit on me now.
Adam, what
Take
are your
turns.
thoughts?
My thoughts on the
Yes,
on the
your
happening.
thoughts in
What
your
about-
brain.
what about Adam's
Spit
thoughts?
them out.
Yeah.
The splitting, eh? What did I think? I liked it. I did, which is a lot more than I thought I would have to say. I thought it would be a 0 out of 5, so it's not a 0. I liked it.
Did you like The Visit?
You say you don't, but you only said good things about it, and you gave it like a 2.5.
I remember that actually. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why you guys say that.
You said only good things, and then you're like, nah, 2.5.
I didn't say good things. I recounted what happened in the movie.
And you didn't say anything. You didn't say anything negative about it, though. I remember that.
Grandma jump scares, looking into the camera, screaming Yahtzee. That's what I.
Yahtzee!
Yeah. I thought. I thought the visit was a step in the right direction, but it wasn't good.
Okay.
But this was slightly better than shit. It was decent, in my opinion. I thought that
it wasn't offensive.
I'll say the first 2 acts, I was like loving it, and then that third act, whew, fuck, that did a doozy on me.
Well, you knew that was gonna happen. Like,
I prayed it wouldn't.
it always comes back around.
Those first 2 acts, I was like, oh my god, this is actually good. Like, I loved the first 2 acts, actually. I was like, this is beautifully directed, amazingly acted. Like, what is is this fucking Bizarro World? I love it. M. Night Shyamalan movie. And then the Shyamalan-isms fucking come out of the woodwork, including literally him appearing on screen.
I laughed hard when I saw him.
I cringed hard. I was like, please God, no.
Not in a good, not a good laugh.
Okay.
And Tyler didn't even recognize
I had no
him.
idea who he was.
I was like, dude, it's M. Night.
Again, that's Scotty getting super excited.
And Tyler's like, who is that?
Yeah, I knew he was. I knew he was a skinny, small brown guy, but like there was just like,
Just
oh,
the
okay.
long curly hair just killed me. I don't know why. He just looked.
I was like, oh, okay. And Scott's going nuts. Like, I'm assuming he's someone from something I don't know. Apparently it was M. Night.
Yeah, I wish he could resist the fucking
Dev Patel.
I wish he could resist the urge to do Shyamalan-isms, but he couldn't. So it was decent. It could have been great though.
We'll get into spoilers,
which is astonishing because I thought it was gonna be shit. I will say that.
Yeah, you kind of hit the nail on the head. The third act for me, there's a few things in particular.
I can think of like a few,
that really kind of bothered me. Like, oh, really? Like,
why'd you have to go there? Like, you had a
really?
good movie.
You had so much potential.
You knew this was going to happen, guys.
I expected more. That's my problem.
I thought that, but then like for like an hour, I was like, "Fuck, this is good."
You guys are acting surprised by this.
Well, he tricked me. He fucking lured me in.
I liked it. Like I liked the movie.
Yeah.
But I just felt like the end. It could have been like I was expecting it to go like flip, like go crazy. But
yeah.
It didn't.
Did you want it to?
You didn't think it went. I thought it went too crazy.
No, but I expected that. What happened?
To happen.
Nothing. There wasn't like what a twist thing for me.
Yeah. Right.
Is that a spoiler? I don't know.
Not really.
Yes.
No.
To the very ending is more directed towards Adam. Does that not help you like recontextualize the third act? Like the very end?
Like the after the credits, like mid credits?
Yeah.
Yeah. What about it?
Does that not help you like recontextualize like?
Oh, I see what you're saying. I get that's what he was trying to do. Like, it was a nice attempt at an excuse, but
that's
that was
an excuse.
We'll get to that in spoilers.
Yeah, we're gonna have to chat about that.
Yeah, I feel like that totally went over my head.
We'll get to that in spoilers.
Yeah, I assume it would if you haven't.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't even get it. I was like, I didn't even think he had the gall to do that. It didn't even cross my mind. I'm like, wait, what? No, that's not. No, there's no way that's that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I literally blocked it. I'm like, there's no way that's
so I guess
what
you
he's
could say
saying.
there's two twists, right?
There's not even a twist in the main story.
No?
No.
You don't consider that?
No.
No.
Okay.
No.
I thought that was like the first attempt.
A twist is literally turning something on its head.
Yeah.
Something you think you know and completely changing it.
Okay, well, the twist is like the most baffling. Like, I was speechless. I was like, this is astonishing.
In a good way?
In a bad way.
Okay.
Wait, which part then?
Like the mid credits or after credits.
Yeah. Right.
I was like literally astounded. I'm like, not possible. My sister was like, well, I don't care. What does that mean? I had to explain it, but
I just felt like it fell flat. The end just felt flat for me.
yeah.
I don't know. But I liked it. Like, I feel like
it's okay.
I can't downgrade it that much because, like you said, the first 2/3 were
It's
good.
his best movie in like a decade. I'll say that.
It was good. Like I really thought
That's
that
what you strive for.
I thought James McAvoy was great.
Amazing.
Okay, I was hoping someone else would
He was
say that.
he was great.
I said it was well acted. I loved every character.
I thought
Yeah,
Anya
okay,
Taylor-Joy was good. I thought the other girls were like okay.
Anya Taylor-Joy I thought was amazing.
Yeah,
She's great.
she's doing really well.
She's just
It's
like
a big year.
her
Yeah.
eyes. She can act with her eyes.
Oh, yeah.
Only like she's amazing.
Yeah.
She did The Witch, and what was the other one she did?
This.
That was it. I thought she did something else. Oh, it was something
You're
before
thinking
that.
of Aaron Taylor Johnson.
Yeah, fuck, you're right.
She's not in King Kong.
Oh.
God.
So,
King Kong.
I'm very sick still.
Nocturnal Animals.
Yeah, she won a Golden Globe this year.
But
You saw her?
she's definitely a star on the rise.
She wasn't in Savages?
But yeah, I wasn't expecting it to go into as much depth with the personality, this thing with the therapist and everything. To go on more on that side.
I love that
delve
because that
into
was
that.
like, it was like real, you know, it was like realistic because like a lot of the stuff they said was true. I thought that was really cool.
You relate?
Oh yeah, man.
directly to
Like,
this movie?
one of my personalities has written books about it.
See, Tyler's the personality that comes on the podcast. But
Yeah.
we get other personalities.
You get me,
That's,
and there's the Jew, and then
which is like it's like the beast for you, right?
yeah, pretty much.
I like the side plot also of her childhood. I thought that was really
Yeah,
interesting.
I
was
didn't
like,
expect
Did
that.
not, yeah, I did not expect that.
Right?
Yeah,
Which I'm still not sure about.
I was kind of.
I get it now, but
I feel like it didn't come
we'll get
back
into
around.
it. We'll get into it.
Like it.
You know, it does kind of come around. We'll talk about it in spoilers.
Let's hear from Tim.
Yeah,
I'm very intrigued as to what Tim thought of
I
this
feel like Timmy
movie.
liked it.
Yeah, I'm getting a vibe.
I
that,
feel like Tim really liked it.
I don't think he appreciates me and Scott knocking the third act.
I love Science.
Yeah,
Yes.
I love Sixth Sense.
yeah,
Yes.
I love Unbreakable.
yeah,
Yes.
I really enjoy The Village.
yeah.
Me too. People hate it.
Despise Lady in the Water.
Yeah.
Okay,
Did not see his next 4 films.
all right.
I have. They're all dog shit.
Okay.
I really enjoy Split.
Yeah.
Oh, really? enjoy
Borderline
it.
love.
No.
Okay.
But I really enjoyed it.
Okay.
I
Splits.
love the first 2 acts as well.
Thank you.
The third act I extra loved. No, I'm kidding. The third act is good.
He said love. I got super excited. I was like, love.
I didn't. That was no. I didn't-
This was
I
my
didn't-
reaction to the twist, actually. I was
Ah!
The
convulsing.
twist I do
No one
love.
can see you.
Quote
Guys,
unquote
can't you see?
twist.
I feel like the twist isn't defined, and I feel like we have to go into detail as to the twist.
Yeah.
Give your thoughts and we'll get into
Spoiler
spoilers.
section.
Okay, yeah.
I will agree
Yeah.
that I am shocked that he was allowed to do that.
I'm speechless still. I saw this a few hours ago. I can't believe.
Yeah. Baffling. But in a good way for me, because I'm like, this is amazing that if he's allowed to do this, I can't wait for like the next thing. Personally, I can't wait for it.
I know exactly what I missed,
We
and
can talk about it in spoilers.
yeah, I know what it is, and I don't get it.
I love that.
That's
Makes
very
me laugh.
That's,
We
yeah.
discussed
You
it.
and my 16-year-old sister.
We should talk because like she gets
McAvoy was phenomenal.
There's
yes,
no arguing that.
Like,
he was perfect. Like
there's that quick moment where he runs through like all 7 personalities within like a minute maybe, and like it's amazing that
Yeah.
he did that. And then also there's a scene in the psychiatrist's office where like he's relaxed and he's being Barry,
yeah,
and then she's like, "You're Dennis, right?" And then he just like straightens up and like puts his shoulders out broad and
it's like that.
that like he looks like a totally different character.
It was
He was
perfect.
able to transform.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Barry, Dennis, and Miss Patricia are like
I mean,
the mannerisms are so unique that
Yeah.
as soon as like he even like started to
And
change to
Hedwig.
something, I'm like,
Hedwig was huge.
Hedwig.
yeah,
Yeah.
Hedwig, yeah. Hedwig's dance was hilarious.
Oh shit! I blocked that out.
Oh, I wanted to. I wish I was sitting there with
My
Franny.
audience was like
Like,
killing themselves laughing.
I would, yeah.
Yeah, I was
do
speechless.
I wanted to see
I was
your
gobsmacked.
reaction watching that.
It's like, oh no!
He's doing it.
That's great.
But yeah, just like the subtleties in all of his character was like Dennis was just like,
You know, as a viewer, like when he switches characters,
Yeah.
you're like, oh fuck, now he's Patricia.
Yeah.
Now he's this one. they don't like beat you over the head. He's not like, now I am Dennis.
Yeah, and even like when like you could tell like when he was wearing like there's a part where he's wearing he was Hedwig, then he was wearing Hedwig's clothing, and you can clearly see like in the room when Dennis takes over. You're looking at him,
Right.
it looks like he's wearing Hedwig, but you can tell
His like posture, like everything.
the way he's just staring at him is like that's Dennis. He's not even wearing the glasses, but you can tell that's Dennis.
Yeah,
I thought it was perfect,
phenomenal. I thought he was amazing in it.
I agree.
best acting right there.
Better than Joaquin Phoenix would have been, do you think?
Probably.
What do you think Joaquin would have done with this?
I don't know.
I think he would have fucking destroyed this role. Could you imagine?
I didn't. He was.
Yeah, this was news
You know
like
what?
a year ago that I cut out of one of our episodes because it was really boring to listen to. But
Thanks, man.
Thanks.
we went
What
on for
else
like
do you
15
do?
minutes about him possibly doing an M. Night Shyamalan movie again. It was terrible.
But
yeah,
I
that
remember
first.
was news like a year ago.
He would have been good at film.
We discussed this in length for 15 minutes.
What else do I
It
like?
looked gorgeous. in my
Gorgeously
opinion.
shot.
Thank
yeah.
you. It
Yeah.
follows cinematographer
Yeah.
did this.
Yeah.
Wow.
It shows.
M. Night
It's-
literally saw It Follows and called him and was like, "Yo, please do my next movie. Like, you're amazing."
Still have yet to see that.
Like beautiful shots. Definitely some like bad dialogue in some parts.
Written and directed.
Yeah. I still think he's a pretty good director. He should maybe stop writing things as much.
Did he
Or at
write
least-
this?
Yeah.
Okay.
That was my big takeaway.
Yeah.
I thought it was beautifully directed,
Yeah.
but that story,
Yeah.
yikes.
Like there's some like his story ideas are pretty solid usually, but it's usually the dialogue that's pretty weak.
His concept,
It's not
Like his
realistic.
Hooters character is like he plays like a guy that loves Hooters. Like that's like what he's credited as in
Yeah.
the movie.
Like Jamie Hooters guy.
Who? M. Night?
M. Night.
Yeah.
I'm like that
We like
dialogue
talking about
is
Hooters.
Ugh.
brutal, and the dialogue in the mid credit scene is pretty bad.
Yeah. What someone like leans forward and says something.
Yeah.
I could
I'm
have
like,
written.
no, you didn't
It
just
just
say
reminds
that.
me of that thing. Like how does that remind you of that
Yeah,
thing?
that doesn't
Because
even make sense.
it's not connected at all.
Ew.
Yeah,
Poorly written, but
I thought that was despicable.
Forced.
Yeah.
Despicable.
Yeah.
yeah.
I loved it.
What
I
that
loved
means.
it.
He's
is,
got concepts like for days.
Yeah.
He can like fire out an intriguing concept,
Yeah.
M. Night, out of his mind.
and his screenplays always haven't always been bad. Like I love his first four. Signs,
Yeah.
Unbreakable, Sixth Sense, and Village are all
The Happening.
highly rated. Happening's great.
Ooh.
After Earth is
Love After Earth.
Jaden
Last
Smith
Airbender.
is beautiful. The Last
Mhm.
Airbender.
Ooh.
Stinky.
Well, shall we give
Double.
our ratings and then we'll get into spoilers because I feel like there's a lot to talk about there.
Alright. Tim, 6 out of 5?
I'm gonna go with a heavy 3.
Maybe 3?
Probably a light 4 my next viewing. Yeah.
Just like, fuck.
4.
4?
This is a 4.
3.
Oh.
Yeah, you took the words out of my mouth. This is a 3.
Thank you.
Wow.
Jesus Christ.
3 out of 5. All right, heavy spoiler warning.
Spoilers.
3 out of 5.
Especially for an M. Night Shyamalan
Please, for the love
Tyler.
of God.
Have you not seen Unbreakable?
No.
Okay.
That's your
Is
problem.
Unbreakable starring
Of
Bruce Willis?
Yes.
Of course you have.
Okay.
Who finds out that he is indestructible, and he's
Spoiler
essentially
alert.
he's a superhero.
So they call him
Essentially-
Mr. Glass.
As Mr. Glass is
Samuel.
Samuel L. Jackson's villainous character.
Okay.
I'm kind of ruining things. But
Don't.
Anyways,
it's a shout out to one of his movies, or like a.
So
the bigger
in-
implication is that Split is the same universe, and if they do a third movie, which hopefully they do, it's going to be David Dunn, which is Bruce Willis' character, versus James McAvoy's villain,
the Horde.
the Horde.
That's what I was thinking.
Interesting. Okay.
This was like a supervillain origin story, essentially,
Okay.
Unknowing.
unknowingly, until the last.
Which is also what Unbreakable
Was this one of his first movies, Unbreakable?
This
is
is
early.
third. I think it was After Science.
So like, give or take 10 years
Before
ago.
Science, After
That was
Science.
the
ago.
concept of Unbreakable. What if you're watching a superhero origin movie, but you don't know until the end?
Yeah.
Interesting.
And that's essentially this was apparently what if you're watching a supervillain origin story,
Yeah.
but you don't know until the end.
Interesting.
And supposedly he had written this character Kevin for Unbreakable as like one of the guys that Bruce Willis like takes down in the movie
Okay.
because he
Don't
takes down a
believe it,
few like
but
minor
sick.
guys.
Okay.
And then he's like, I don't have enough room to have him in the movie, so he took him out. But he liked the idea of the character so much.
Okay.
Damn it, Tim! You're selling me on the fucking.
I read that too. I
Split.
also read that earlier because I was reading up on it after I watched it.
But literally, when I saw it, I saw Bruce Willis like briefly on screen. I was like, "The fuck is Bruce Willis?" That was my reaction.
With joy.
I was
Yeah.
still.
I just couldn't
I
even
love
believe
Unbreakable.
it. Like I didn't. I was like,
I'm so surprised a studio let him. Oh, it was Blumhouse, so they're probably a little bit more cool with it. Like, actually, finally do like he's been speaking about doing Unbreakable like follow up since he did Unbreakable.
Interesting.
yeah.
I didn't know where I stood on it. I just like cringed. I know that. I was like super like.
Because nobody's seen Unbreakable. That's the problem. Like,
No, Unbreakable was his second movie.
Yeah, so
I've seen it. What,
I literally
hasn't seen
watched it.
Unbreakable?
but I
I was
feel
like,
like the
okay.
audience in the theater that's watching Split, like, is
Yeah,
not,
I feel like a lot of them would be
they-
like,
no one got it.
"What?"
it went over
My
everyone's
sister,
head.
for example, was sitting beside me, and she was like, "What is wrong?" Because she looked at me, and I was like gobsmacked. I'm like, "Whoa!" Not
She's like, "Help me!"
possible!
And then you're just like,
I'm like, I literally couldn't speak. She's
Out of
like,
my
"What, what,
understanding.
what?" I'm like, I'll tell you after.
yeah.
I
I
don't
just
know.
thought, like, just when that lady leaned forward and was like, "Yeah, he's like that guy in the
guy from
wheelchair
the
15 years."
train.
I'm like, "Oh no, you didn't just say that."
Yeah, but it's not like that guy in the wheelchair 15 years ago. That's my problem with that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
good
that
point.
one.
I never
It
even
has
thought of
nothing
that.
to do like
Yeah.
What?
like that.
There's
What
no
are you
reason to
talking
say
about?
that.
No.
It's like,
They could have easily just had him watching it and being like, just nodding. And
Why
be
the
like,
fuck
okay.
would she say that? It's not like that at all.
No.
and I just love that
I
he
don't
had to be
understand.
wearing like this, like, what was he wearing? Like a repairers, like a garbage man suit or something, and it's had to say like done
Maintenance
on it,
shirt.
or else no one would get it.
Bruce
they'd be like,
Willis,
they'd be
really?
like, "Why is Bruce Willis in this?"
Ugh.
It has to like show that it like connects, so it has to have his name.
If they don't
on it.
know without that, they're not going to know with that.
I know.
They're going to be like,
It's-
what? Why is Bruce Willis? Oh, done. Yeah, like from, like, what?
right?
God. I guess I respect that he tried, like, an insane twist and tied it into Unbreakable. Like, I never in a million years expected that. So
I just felt like it
cool.
didn't hit for me. It didn't have the effect that it
Yeah.
should have had.
Were both
I
movies
just-
like?
I
Do
thought
they
it was
belong
absurd.
in the same universe? Like, were they?
Yeah,
It makes
I get it.
It makes the third act make more sense because you know how in the third act he all of a sudden can like climb walls and is like super powered.
Yeah.
It's because it exists in a universe where like superheroes exist essentially.
Okay.
And I got that. I'm like, oh, that's how he's like, that's his excuse. But like in the moment, like I was definitely like, oh no, please don't be like an actual beast. Like when
It wasn't.
the knife breaks on his stomach and doesn't stab him, and he takes shotgun shots at point blank.
Okay.
Against walls.
See, I was looking at
Like,
those things.
yeah.
The wall climbing was a little bit silly for me.
Well, I'm like,
There's just no reason-
there's
first of all, there's no
grooves in
reason
the
to do
walls.
that.
Like
Yeah.
maybe he's just like, I was praying. Like I'm like, maybe it was a butter knife. Maybe he was like climbing the grooves in the walls.
Maybe they were like not like real shotgun shells.
Maybe they're like low
Rock
quality.
salt.
Yeah, rock salt
Yeah.
for like the animals at the zoo.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay. And then Unbreakable guy's there. And I'm like, nope, he's a supervillain. I'm out. Fuck me.
Yeah.
It just felt like a cameo, like shoehorn.
Loved it.
I was
You
in.
loved it.
I didn't even get
I'm
it,
shocked
but I was
you
in.
loved it. You little shit. You love Unbreakable? What's your rating for it?
I think I give it a 4 probably. Yeah.
Yeah?
Okay, I gotta watch Unbreakable.
Maybe with some time to digest, I'll warm up to this M. Night shared universe.
So a heavy 3.
Because I think it stands as its own movie. I think without that,
It's kind of like
As
the
well.
Cloverfield thing.
yeah, like you can,
Yeah,
Cloverfield
it reminded me
Lane.
of like 10 Cloverfield Lane, but bad. Like the tie-in. I'm serious.
It's funny.
That's what I thought of. I was like, oh, it's like 10 Cloverfield Lane.
It's like people like locked
shit.
underground.
Yeah.
Like,
it's very similar to Tangled.
Yeah.
there's a couple other things I want to talk about though, spoiler wise. We could talk about Unbreakable connections for a while, but the setup for Anya Taylor-Joy's character like cutting herself was like all that backstory of her being like abused as a child, right?
Yeah.
And that's the reason why the Beast like spared her.
Do you think she was cutting herself, or you think her uncle was like attacking her?
I
as
think
well?
she was like
I'm saying cutting.
I think she was cutting herself.
I honestly, yeah, I thought it was
Because she was
her.
acting out from all the abuse that she had as a child.
I thought it was her uncle like torturing her.
Yeah, I thought that too.
No, he loved her.
I didn't get
It
that.
was different.
No.
Like, it was. Never mind.
I got it was like it was self-harm.
Yeah.
But anyways, he saw the beast was gonna kill her, obviously, and he saw that, and determined that she was like pure or whatever, because of the trauma that she'd been through. But like all that set up just for that, like that kind of, I was like, okay, but like I don't know, it just didn't hit as hard as it could have been. I don't know.
I feel like it didn't there was something missing from it. Like it was kind of.
Am I alone?
No, I was fine with it.
He was fine with it. Like, I was like,
I was okay with it.
Because
think
all that set up just for that moment. I don't know.
Yeah.
So, okay.
Yeah,
Fuck
I'm
you.
fine with it. Because like, I don't know if this ties in or not, but like she wasn't supposed to be kidnapped.
What?
Yeah.
She wasn't?
No, because she wasn't
supposed to be in the car.
Untitled Joy?
Yeah. Because Miss Patricia or Dennis are like saying like, oh, he's been following these two girls for like weeks.
Oh, it's 2 girls.
Yeah.
And she wasn't. Remember, she was supposed to get
she
picked
wasn't
up.
supposed to be in the car, so you're like,
They said we'll give you a ride.
yeah.
Oh, I did miss that.
Interesting.
Yeah, is that why he was like pretended she wasn't there?
Yeah,
Like,
he didn't
in the
expect her to be
beginning?
in there. Yeah,
He just like didn't hear her, like he didn't realize she was beside him or whatever.
something.
Or he was mentally blocking her out or something because he had prepared for only 2 girls.
Yeah. So
I thought that was odd.
So I think it makes sense that there's a reason why he doesn't end up killing her. Because the other 2, he's like followed for weeks, so he knows
He planned.
he knows that they deserve, quote unquote, to like be fed to the beast. So as an audience, we have to have a reason of why he lets her live.
I did think their deaths were
Savage.
pretty poorly done.
Didn't feel
in my
fitting.
opinion.
The way they died, it felt weird. Like the way they
They just like open the door, like, oh, she's dead.
Yeah, like
Really?
yeah.
That worked for me. Because I didn't think they were going to kill them because they had lived so long into the movie. And
Was
then
this movie rated R? No, it wasn't. Was it?
must have been.
I think
What?
it's PG or 14A, whatever it is in Canada here.
Really?
It wasn't R?
Okay, I thought.
Because I feel like she was just lying there and she had like just like a
Yeah,
What?
her guts are like hanging out.
No.
no, but she just it was like I could see like oh they just like slapped some like practical
like a
effect
gore
on her
pouch.
Okay, they
Yeah.
just put like an intestine pouch on her like belly.
The Jay Bear show. Oh, what is this? What is this? I'm thinking just Tropic Thunder just pulling his organs out. What is
I
that?
don't know. I'm just like they could have like it could have gone like American Werewolf in London like shredded face like beast.
Actual,
shredding her.
yeah, it felt like they like
Have you guys have seen American Werewolf in London? You know what I'm talking about?
no no
Like
idea.
the guy's face was like fucking slashed.
Like a beast had actually attacked
Yeah.
him.
And it was like hanging flesh. Whereas she had this little like gore
Hi,
pouch.
it's Max Landis' next movie, so you should get hype. He's remaking it.
American Werewolf.
Boing.
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 I mean,
I don't know. I just thought it could have been more like shocking. Like it's just like a horror thriller movie, right? Like I
Hey,
don't
but
know.
they need to make them dollar bills, bro.
Just go shock. I don't know. Like
go full like commit to the beast act. You know,
Think of all the teenage girls that went to see it because it wasn't rated R and were allowed to get in, right?
yeah.
I
I just-
know many. My cousins.
I just keep thinking of like Green Room, like certain deaths in Green Room, and I'm like,
Damn.
there was like no budget for that movie either. Same with like this movie, like the budget was probably similar, but
10 mil.
Well, Green Room made
$10 million
$0,
Yeah.
so
Right.
I see why they.
Green Room
just,
didn't make
just
any
like
money?
the shocking like deaths, and really quick deaths.
wow,
Like really like
surprising.
I don't know, shocking, quick.
Green Room is
surprising.
shocking deaths, yeah.
Yeah, that like.
Gruesome.
I want that. I want that. There's only so many people that die in this movie that I want something like that. You know?
Green Room budget, just for argument's sake, was $5 million.
Wow.
Box office, $3.8 million.
What?
Okay, that's more than I thought. I didn't know it cracked $1 million. Yeah, literally everyone I tell Green Room is like in my top 10 of the year. They're like, "What the fuck is that?"
Did it get a wide release?
Yes.
Yeah.
I was just saying no.
Remember because we went to Toronto and then it was.
We
playing
saw it in
Rookie.
Toronto. I remember that.
It was playing. It was playing here.
That's messed
Went
up.
like virtually unseen.
How?
Just
No,
I
but
don't
no
know.
word of mouth.
No marketing budget.
There was
Didn't
zero
promote it.
market.
Yeah, there's
Like
no
I
trailers for it.
I had no idea until you guys told me, so that should make sense. Never mind.
But yeah, like this, Split had a higher budget than Green Room, so
What was the budget for this? Do we know?
it was like
10
10.
mil.
10.
It was double.
Oh, no wonder
It's
Joaquin
made
dropped
40 million
out.
already.
What this shit?
See, this one makes me sick. Like this and like Don't Breathe. Like
I know. Don't Breathe got so much love.
every single location, like survival thriller, I compare to Green Room now, and they're never like they're shit.
Like I enjoyed this movie, but I
Comparison.
enjoyed it for
Yeah.
very different reasons than I enjoyed Green Room.
Well, it's not
Yeah.
5, right?
Green Room's a 5.
Right.
I remember it was
3.5.
high for me. I don't remember what it was, but it was. I really liked it.
Like Dark Knight, how like every superhero movie after for a while, I was just like, well, it's not Dark Knight. That's what Green Room.
That's still my
is.
feeling. Like I love Marvel movies for completely different reasons. I love Dark Knight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Transcends that.
Yeah. Totally.
book genre.
Sorry,
Same,
Transcendence.
same with Green Room.
Okay.
Yeah, it kind of elevates. It elevated itself from that genre.
Mm-hmm.
It became something else.
Totally.
It was its own. Yeah.
Is there anything else we want to mention, spoiler wise, specifically?
I think I'm spent.
Yeah.
Besides the dance scene, the jokes, or him wanting to kiss her, asking her.
Oh man, that was so
Shut up.
funny.
For a kiss. That was pretty funny.
I was laughing my ass off.
Adam, did you like that your boy got a shout out?
Yes.
Yeah.
Shout out to Kanye.
I leaned over at the time. I'm like, dude, Adam's gonna love
I was
this.
just, but you took the words out of my mouth. I was gonna say, spoiler alert, love the Kanye shout out. That's it.
And when he kissed her, and then she's like, "I think you might be pregnant." That was so funny.
That was good. That was good.
Like he perfectly.
I also liked when he was gonna leave, and she was like, "Please, no, show me your Kanye West albums." I
Yeah.
was like, "Any Kanye I can get."
Mention Kanye, and I'm in.
Give it to me, baby.
I will say that if you're only going to do 7 or 8 personalities, I'm sure it's not James McAvoy's fault. It's M. Night.
Mm-hmm.
Then just make that the limit that he has.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why
Like,
say 23?
Why say 23 and then not show us like 16 of those?
Yeah.
Annoying. Annoying.
Yeah, that bothers me.
And then like Justice League, like opening the
Because I'm sure
files.
James was probably like, okay, I got the 23 characters, it's gonna be amazing, and then M. Night's like, whoa, I'm only like gonna
Rolling
show
into
like 8.
7.
Show me your first 8. We'll see how
2
those.
hour movie.
Yeah.
You're gonna do 4 mostly.
Yeah. The other ones, okay.
The 5th one's CGI mostly, and then the rest are gonna be.
we can squeeze number
Why even
8
say
in
a
there.
number to see you have like multiple?
Yeah.
You can just.
Because like yeah, if they didn't say 23, we wouldn't be talking about
Like
this.
I was expecting a scene where like you know how it kept like referring to like his mind being like a room full of chairs that his
They
people are
step
all
in
sitting
the
and
That would
stand
be
up.
cool.
I was expecting a scene where like we saw 24 or 23 with an empty chair. McAvoy's like sitting in a circle, like all dressed differently,
That would have been really
and
cool.
like arguing with each other or something.
That would have been good. Yes.
Because like they were talking about the spot, like a darkened room, and just
That
like,
would have been too indie.
spotlight.
That would have been too art house.
It would have been amazing though.
Yeah.
M. Night doesn't have it in him.
Bye bang, if that happened.
But I
I
like
definitely
that.
visualized that though. Like I'm sure we all visualized that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would have like really liked like they had to give a number because there was like the doctor even mentioned that she said like she'd met like a lot of the personalities or most of the personalities, but there was one hidden one. So like there had to be like a number and then like one that wasn't.
But just say
technically-
there's 7 or 8.
Yeah, say there's 8, but then there's a 9th personality.
Yeah,
but
right.
like do something like that. Like actually commit to a number that you're gonna do. Like even like Orwell was the last one I think that was kind of shoehorned in there. The
One of the videos.
yeah.
And Jade.
Orwell and Jade. Like there's that one montage where you saw like a bunch of like 3
That was
or 4.
amazing acting right there.
I thought that was amazing.
Yeah.
Like it was really, and you could tell that like when you saw only a second of Jade like on the video file, then you saw her and you knew that was Jade.
It kind of makes you wonder if you see like a behind the scenes of them like
You know
doing
what I'm
like
ta-
test footage.
Don't fuck you, okay? It was amazing. Don't laugh at me. It was amazing. I'm blown away right now.
I also
Pointing
love
at-
when
Stop it.
he becomes Kevin for like, that brief moment, and he like begs Anya to kill him. I'm like,
Yeah, that was amazing.
amazing.
That was pretty good.
I
Great.
love that part.
Savage.
Yeah. He's like, there's a shotgun back there. Shells my jacket.
Just straight up like
Straight up kill me,
kill me,
please.
please. I'm in
I'm kind
hell.
of surprised he didn't run for it himself. Like, why did he tell him?
He's pretty weak.
Yeah,
When you've
Just
got
wait
like
for the
24
shotgun.
people fighting inside of your head, it's kind
I
of.
guess. Yeah,
Yeah.
you would know.
I was uncredited in this for writing,
The inspiration.
but yeah.
M. Night based it off of you.
Again, I was supposed to be the Hooters character, but
Chris Witowski.
Yeah.
Witowski.
M. Night wanted the spotlight, so to speak.
Ty Switalski.
Yeah.
No, you have to say his full
Oh
name.
fuck! What's your middle name?
See?
It's Michelle.
Thank you.
Ty Michelle Switalski.
Triggered.
Oh.
Well,
All right. Well,
let's split.
someone had to say it.
Fuck it.
Well, opinions are split on this one.
Fuck you, Scott.
Let's move on into our news topics. A couple things to talk about. Firstly, being that the Terminator series is getting another film from.
I'm listening.
Oh, you just, your hands in the air like you were like.
Can I not look at
Like I
anyone
did
on this
something.
podcast? Jesus.
James Cameron is producing, executive producing, I would say, the next Terminator film that will also be directed by Tim Miller, the director of Deadpool.
Oscar contender Deadpool. Allegedly.
Whoa!
I don't know why you guys are laughing. I think that's
Best picture contender.
amazing.
It
Tim,
is amazing.
what are your thoughts on this? Is it a reboot? Is it a sequel? What is this?
I do not know what this is.
I do not
Honestly,
know
like-
what
Well,
this
there
is.
you have it, folks.
The last one was kind of like both. It was a reboot and like
We don't talk about
Sequel,
the
prequel.
last one. Jim.
Has
There's-
anyone seen Terminator Genisys?
I've seen both Terminator movies. Terminator 1, T2, Judgment Day.
But have you seen Genie Size though?
No, I've seen both. There's-
I've seen both Alien movies as well.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So,
I don't
Good
respond
help.
to
No,
porn.
yeah, I don't know what this is. Honestly, like no one cares.
Okay. Oh,
Wow, okay.
Savage. Well, a little someone I work with named Kyle cares. Shout out to Kyle. His favorite movie is T2, Judgment Day. And he will not shut up about it.
Yeah, my problem is that James Cameron was like publicly like came out and said Terminator Genisys was like approved by him and like he loved it. So like I don't really care that he's producing this movie.
Well, the rights have reverted back to him, so he's back.
He had the rights?
He created Terminator,
Interesting.
sold the rights for $1.
What?
Yeah, and that was hilarious. And then
why was that?
I'm not sure why. I don't know what the. I
It's
think
probably to get rates for something else. Probably I assume.
something. And,
Avatar.
and they're like, fine, you can have the rights back in 2018.
we'll let you do
It's not like they'll still be making those movies.
Yeah.
We'll let you do Titanic or something.
So, or 2017, sorry. So, spoiler alert, it's 2017. He has the rights back now.
Interesting.
Can I weigh in?
Go ahead,
No.
Ty. Weigh in.
Okay.
Okay. I'll weigh in.
I think they've sequeled the shit out of this. Like,
3, 2,
to the point where it's shit.
It's got sequelitis.
So yeah, it's hard to get rid of. So I think this is definitely going to be a reboot. Like it's got to be. There's no way they're going to continue with this.
100%.
Okay,
It's gonna be another Terminator Salvation reboot, like hard reboot.
because like it's.
I'm gonna want to get the comments because I swear I read something that it's not like a hard reboot.
Really?
It's gonna like conclude the story or something. I don't know.
Shut up.
Skip number 3 and 4, like it never happened.
This is
I don't know.
not good. Don't fucking. I want reboot. I'll weigh in. I want reboot. Like remake. Like reset.
Yeah.
Can't they like Days of Future Past it? They have time travel in this universe. I want like
Dude, yeah.
full on.
That's
like,
what Genesis tried to do, right?
I don't
They
know.
recast,
I don't
like-
want to know.
Genesis.
I don't know what that
Genesis?
is. Jenny Smith?
Genisys.
Sorry, guys.
We call it Genisys.
Janine
Genesis.
Monáco? I'm
Who?
out.
Okay.
For Genesis. I'm in for this. If I didn't
You're
make
in.
myself clear. Oh, I'm in. How could I not be? Tim Miller? Deadpool's great. What's not to like?
Deadpool's not great. Deadpool's okay.
I love Deadpool.
Deadpool was great.
Fuck.
Literally goes down every time I think about it.
Deadpool was literally amazing.
It's pure joy, Tim. It's pure joy.
You're.
I don't know if he's a great fit.
He's in talks with Tim Miller to direct both a reboot and a conclusion to the film series. What does
In
that
one
mean?
What does
movie?
I
that
don't know
mean?
what that means.
James Cameron, I got the solution. Stop making Avatar movies. Let Tim Miller take over the Avatar verse.
But
come on,
we
back
need to see
home.
3 more avatars.
Not before we need one good Terminator. Oh, God.
Is that 2 movies? It sounds like 2 movies to me.
Maybe it's not. Maybe you're reading it wrong. Maybe it's he's rebooting it to finish it.
Is he gonna
A reboot and conclusion.
in that order?
Yes.
Maybe this reboot
This
is the
is
conclusion.
from like the original source.
Maybe
Just deadline.
Maybe you're right. Like it is a reboot to conclude. Like they're finishing.
Like Days of Future Past did
Yeah.
that actually, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So it's like Days of Future Past, but with Terminator. I'm in.
So like they reboot, like the first one will just be like redone, but with a definitive ending this time. Instead of be like the Judgment Day is just delayed, they actually like stop it somehow.
I guess so.
I guess. The Terminator paradoxes are real.
Well, which is T3 again? T3 is Judgment Day?
That's
No, T3 is
pill
T3.
that you
T3
take
is
when you
just
have
T3.
cold.
T2 is Judgment Day.
T2's Judgment Day, yeah.
Okay. I've seen 3.
I feel
1,
like
2,
they
3.
might.
Extra strength? They're like for headaches or something?
I feel like they're just gonna like forget about all the other ones except Terminator and T2.
Like Blomkamp's Alien movie?
Yeah.
Like what he wants to do?
Yeah, they're just gonna forget about everything else and just
I'd
reboot it
love
like
that.
that, and then like conclude that.
I'm willing to forget. I'm not willing to forgive. I'll forget. Jimmy Cameron says forget, I forget. Give me the real T3.
I just wonder what. Yeah, I don't know when. Like when's Cameron gonna have time to like produce this? Like
He's literally gonna like just write like, here you go, blank check for the budget, Tim. Go fucking
he's like fully
crazy.
like he's there. They took the whole crew to like Pandora and like they're just there for like 5 years.
Yeah, Jim Cameron's literally on like a deep space
Right now,
trip right now.
right now they're like in suspension, like fucking.
He's underwater, apparently.
Yeah.
He's going aquatic into the abyss.
James Cameron, Life Aquatic with James
With
Cameron.
James Cameron. That's great. So
Well,
we're question
We'll
mark?
just have to wait and see.
I'm tentative.
Tentatively in.
Out.
Perfect.
I'm literally on the threshold right now. I don't know where to go.
Perfect.
I'm
in.
excited.
I got.
I'm in.
When 2 out of 5 movies are good, I'm
True.
iffy on the series.
Fuck.
If 2 out of 5 are good, that means I'm definitely in.
2 out of 2 are good.
Well, let's move on into the final news topic. A little trailer came out this week for the Lost City of Zed,
Ooh.
starring Charlie Hunnam and.
That's about it, right?
Guy.
Tom Holland,
Edward
Sienna
Cullen.
Miller.
Not Edward Cullen.
Robert Pattinson.
Robert Pattinson.
Robert
Oh
Patterson,
my
same
goodness.
thing.
Sienna Miller.
Tom Holland.
Tom
with a
Holland.
mustache.
Tom
Yes.
Holland with a
Looks
mustache?
very old, actually, yeah.
Shit.
Yes.
We just watched the trailer.
Tim, what are your thoughts about this? Explorer that goes to find this lost city in the Amazon.
I'm intrigued by it.
Mm.
Trailer looks pretty good, actually. I was surprised. Still don't love Charlie Hunnam. It sounds like his British accent is fake, despite him actually being British.
That's always a weird
That's bizarre.
thing.
Yeah.
I know what you mean though.
Yeah. It sounds fake, but it's not. That's how he sounds.
It's like, his accent's bad.
Yeah.
That's
Meanwhile,
actually,
that's his regular voice.
But-
he's just talking.
There's some really nice shots in it. Like there's some really interesting.
Charlie, just
cinematography
talk
going
normally.
on.
What are you doing?
It looks pretty solid, I'd say.
Yeah, I have to say that it looks like a decent movie.
Yeah.
Like,
Glowing praise.
I don't know, it's got potential.
High praise.
It feels like, and this is what I've heard because this movie has premiered showed at festivals.
Really?
That it's kind of a throwback to like those like 90s like epics,
Lost Worlds.
you know, and those epic movies that you don't really see anymore. And I kind of get that from the trailer as well, but yeah, I'm intrigued. I think, you know, Charlie Hunnam needs to like do something, he needs to prove. And same with and Robert Pattinson, you know, kudos to him from shedding the Twilight, you know, haze that's been over his career.
Mm-hmm. He was great in The Road, not The Road. The Rover. He was fantastic in it. Adam, you remember?
I knew exactly what you meant when you said the road. I'm like, it is the road, idiot. Yeah, he was amazing.
He's amazing, and he looks like he's uglied himself up for this role as well.
Yeah,
He's got like
he
a
looks
pretty
skinny.
disgusting beard and like
Oh god.
teeth are pushed out.
So I like to see uglier the better. I'm in.
Yeah, I don't know. It looks good. Like I think it looks like great performances all around.
Yeah.
And
Like Charlie Hunnam looks good. It's just his accent still sounds fake, even though it's not. That's what I'm saying.
He either always looks or sounds out of place.
He's
for some
emoting
reason.
pretty well in this movie. Like
Yeah.
he seems like he's into his character. He looks awful in King Arthur,
Yeah, like
but looks good in this.
Tyler, what are your thoughts? Lost
this-
City of Zed.
Yeah, this looks beautifully shot. First of all, like it looks like stunning. Like the you don't okay.
What are you looking at?
It does. I'm saying.
Okay, I can't read you.
I'm not a book. Don't read me.
Like the colors look beautiful. I shut up.
Them colors, though.
But yeah, I'm definitely in.
Cool.
Yeah, Tom Holland looking pretty cool.
Spider-Man.
Spidey himself.
Yeah, Charlie Hunnam looking weird.
Yeah.
I'm
Charlie Hummus.
Yeah, Charlie Hamas. Charlie Hamas. He looks weird. I don't know what it is. He just looks always.
It might be the mustache.
It might be the mustache. It looks very fake, like wispy, fake, like, bizarre.
He's young, okay? Give him a break. He's trying to do it. He's trying to grow a mustache.
I'm talking about Charlie Hummus right now.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought you were talking
I
about
was
Tom
just Charlie
Holland.
No,
Hunnam's like
except
40.
Tom Holland.
Tom Holland. Wow.
No, fucking Charlie Hunnam looks. He's like, what are you doing here? Like he looks weird. Like he looks like
I didn't
His
get
face
that.
stands out in every movie.
it does. Like it's just like it's
I think they
you.
call it bad actor face.
Oh, okay. They call it shit face. It's just like
Don't
duh.
do this
Yeah.
movie.
Remember,
Is it not
I'm an
good?
actor. Look at me. This is my face.
I'll weigh in.
He's got that, like, I can see your acting face.
Yeah. Yes. Well said.
You're an actor.
Very
I see you.
actory.
Yeah, I see you as an actor.
Like Ben Affleck in Live by Night.
Exactly.
Very acty.
For me, it's Kate McKinnon.
Kate McKinnon was in
I can
this?
see your acting face. She's got that for me.
Oh,
I
okay.
don't know who that is.
Kate McKinnon,
You
Looks-
actually
No.
Ghostbusters.
SNL.
Oh
Kate McKinnon.
yes, yeah.
Oh, it's
You're like,
party.
ooh, I can see you trying to act hard right now.
She always looks kind of the same, but they try to make it look different, kind of thing.
Much like Anna
Sure.
Kendrick.
Fuck you.
Yeah.
She's amazing.
Yeah.
Tries really hard.
I can see you trying right now.
She tries.
Film Junk's Try Hard Award. Anna Kendrick was runner-up to John
She deserved that award.
To who?
To John Hamm?
Hamm. John Hamm, I believe.
Oh, for the Joneses?
I don't know. I guess
Must be that.
Surprisingly good movie, by the
for
way.
every comedy he
Of course,
does.
you've seen it.
Surprisingly
Or
good.
he's just trying
I saw it
to
in
do
theaters.
comedy, but
Yeah,
it's like, dude, we can see you
trying so hard.
Adam, your thoughts? Lost City of Zed.
Looks good. I'm in.
Mhm.
Never have liked Charlie Hunnam in a movie yet. Hopefully this one changes that. His British accent does sound fake.
He's a Brit.
Despite being British.
We need to do some background confirmation. Like I want a birth certificate or something.
He spent a year in the UK.
Maybe he's just from he's from Liverpool or something, or he's just from somewhere that we don't really
Hear a lot?
accents.
It's just bizarre.
Perhaps, yeah.
You know.
That might be it. Yeah, I like Robert Pattinson. I can't believe I didn't call him Edward Cullen there. He's in the Rover. He was great. So I'm actually apparently a fan of his now.
He is from somewhere weird.
Well-
Newcastle upon Tyne.
Oh,
Tyne
he's a
in
Geordie.
where?
He's
England,
a Geordie. That makes sense.
It does make sense. He's a Geordie.
I knew it.
That totally makes sense.
Jordo.
Continue.
You guys know Geordie Shore? You know, it's like the Jersey Shore.
Oh my god.
Dear
No.
God.
Oh,
That's
is
that
that it?
accent. It's that. Yeah.
That makes sense.
Disgusting. Yeah, it
It's all
looks
coming
kind
together.
of like a King Kong movie without King Kong.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I mean that in a good way.
Yeah.
I'm pretty hype. I love, like you said, that like epic adventure, like swashbuckling almost feel.
Yeah.
I'm hype.
Indiana Jones, Romance in
Yeah.
the Stone.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, I'm in.
Yeah.
Looks great.
Mm.
Well,
I love the yellow. I love
we'll just
the
have
trailer.
to
There's
wait and see.
a lot of yellow in it. It looks cool.
There's a lot of yellow. Yeah, you know what?
It looks
Yeah.
like
There's a lot of yellow.
Green
the
Lantern.
shot, like it looks like a yellow. Like it looks
Yeah.
like the
Yellow.
shot, like a lot of dusk. You know,
Yeah.
like really. Fuck
Yeah,
you.
Yellow. Look really yellow.
Fuck you
It was
guys.
all yellow. Too.
Well, that'll do it for episode 81 of the Upper LA podcast.
Why do I still show up here?
I ask you that every week. You can follow us on Twitter at UpReal8, and you can follow us on Instagram. Oh, wow.
I'll just fucking leave. You guys have got my stuff down, right?
Yeah. You can also follow us on YouTube at UpReal8, and you can find us on iTunes at UpReal8.
You can follow us on YouTube. What the fuck?
Personally on Letterboxd at UpReal10.
You can find us on Facebook and on Instagram at UpReal8 Podcast. You can also
one.
find me on the Letterboxd at UpRealTie.
Find me Adam on Twitter, Franny25.
On Twitter.
Instagram.
On Twitter.
Letterboxd, fucking Upreal Adam.
On Twitter.
Welcome to the last show of Upreal 8 ever.
We all disbanded and tried to
show's
solo
falling
acts.
apart. My God.
You're on Twitter?
Yeah.
Is that like
Grindr?
Is that just for like moms or something?
It's dark. Bring your credit
You
card.
you can follow myself, Scott, on Letterboxd at Upreal Scott. And again, don't forget to leave a like on this video on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
Leave a comment below, and of course, subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Shout out to our friends at twatter.com.
Keep it real.